Good morning, everyone. This is Jen. It's been a while, it seems. I hope everyone had a really nice long weekend. We are doing some yoga today, some nice stretchy things. I know as we come back from a holiday weekend, sometimes it feels difficult to move. Maybe some of you actually had moving long weekends, and this will be just a way to recover. I had a really nice little trip out west, so got to climb some things. So it was really nice, and whatever you did, I hope it was relaxing and lovely and all those wonderful things, and I'm glad you're here. Okay, so we'll start as we usually do, just a nice comfortable seat. So let's find right leg crossed in front of left. And just take the time to rest your hands on your lap or down by your sides. Close down your eyes and feel your shoulders just fall down away from your ears. Take a few intentional breaths here. Inhale, breathe deep, fill up your lungs. On your exhale, start to relax your face, your neck, your shoulders down away from your ears. Do that again. Full deep inhale through your nose, fill up your lungs. Exhale, start to relax your face. Let go of anything residual, tight, tense, let it all go. Gently tuck your chin in toward your chest. And on your next inhale, roll your head over your right shoulder. Continue your head roll all the way back to the back of your space. Head over your left shoulder. Return your chin down toward your chest. Good. One more time then. Inhale, head over your right shoulder. Good. Allow your head to relax all the way back. Good. Still your shoulders relaxed here. Head over your left shoulder. Sometimes it feels a little creaky, cranky. Chin down toward your chest. Good. And we'll pause here. Take an inhale. Stay tall, stay lifted with your chin tucked in. And exhale, release. Good. Your next inhale, lift your chin up, head up, open your eyes. And we'll keep our left leg bent here as we extend our right leg out to the right. Keep your legs in sort of this V shape, and instead of facing this right leg or this left leg, we'll go through center of our legs. Inhale, arms go all the way up high toward the ceiling, biceps with your ears, and gently find a hinge here. As you hinge forward, notice your right toes, right knee might want to cave forward. I'm totally exaggerating. Sit your bottom back, extend your arms long so you find super long energy, fingertips all the way down through your tail. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, and then find these goalpost arms. Good. Take an inhale, extend your arms, lengthen, still keep your chest nice and open. Exhale, bend these arms, goalpost, squeeze your blades. Good. One more time, inhale, go. Lengthen, maybe you already feel a little bit of stretch through your inner thigh. And exhale, we bend. From this place, relax your shoulders away from your ears. See if you can hinge a little bit deeper again without changing your right leg orientation, right? Toes up, knee up. Continue to hinge forward, lengthen out through your spine. One more breath, lengthen. And on your exhale, hinge a little bit deeper. Release your arms down by your sides. Focus on that length in your spine, right? Maybe your hands touch the floor, your elbows touch the floor, your forearms touch the floor. And then crawl your arms forward, do a little bit of right-left action. Again, we're kind of hinging in between our both legs here. Find a good place. Maybe you go a little bit deeper. Maybe you're up here, no problem. We're really focusing on that length in our spine. Breathe, nice. Hold here, one more breath. Inhale, lengthen. Feel the sides of your body lengthen as well. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper while you continue to push your hips back a little bit farther. Nice. Now maintaining this length in your spine, this deep hinge that you have right here, start to walk your arms nice and long over to your right leg. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. I feel like I'm very, very close to you, which is, I love, but you probably can't see me that well because I'm so close. Okay, So from this place, it's really easy to start feeling like, oh, my upper body does not want to move over. So you might want to lift yourself up a hair and then lift and twist, square up, and then hinge a little bit deeper. I'm gonna scoot back now. All right, so once you face your right leg, maintain that length in your spine. We're really going for that length. Of course, you find that obvious hamstring stretch as well. Go as far as you might be able to go while maintaining that length in your spine, right? It might be a little bit less deep, right? A little bit more shallow than when we were in between our legs. So take a couple breaths here. Inhale, open your chest, lengthen, really square up over your right leg. Exhale, fold deeper. Good. Find that stretch in your low back one more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Now you might have access for your left hand to go to the outside of your right foot. Go ahead and grab it if you can find it, or it might be somewhere outside of your right leg, right? So anywhere you can is perfect. And then use your right hand behind you to kind of prop yourself up on your inhale, and then on your exhale, find a little twist here. So you start to open up your chest toward your right leg, and then maybe you can even hinge while you do that. So see what you might be able to do. Lengthen and exhale, hinge. Now, as your final option here, your right hand can stay back behind you, of course, or you might swim your right arm back and maybe reach for like a little half bind situation. So your fingers hit just about your left, like inner thigh area, and you might go a little bit deeper, draw your right shoulder back a little bit more. Good, one more breath, lengthen. Find that length in your low back, still exhale, hinge, twist, open your chest. Yes. All right, if you have that bind, let's unwind it. Square up, hinge, and then walk these arms. We're gonna go the other direction over to our left leg. So, as you pass through center, check how long your spine is. Now, once you're facing about your left knee area, let's take a couple of breaths, right? So, lengthen. It feels like maybe your spine needs some time to untwist, unwind. Exhale, fold. Good. Scoot back a little bit. One more time. Inhale, go. Lengthen. And exhale, go fold. Good. Let's hang out here for just a little bit. Now your right butt cheek might have lifted up. See if you can just push it back down just a little bit. And then from here, if you have access, still our right toes are facing up, right knee is facing up. Start to walk your arms beyond your left leg. So now I'm sort of facing the top part, the outside of my left thigh. And then maybe get your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh, like so, all right? So finding another twist. And as we know from these twists, we want to find some length. So you might get yourself out of it first, and then hinge a little bit deeper as you're facing the outside of your left thigh. Still your right toes facing up. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Good, create some length in your low back, and exhale, hinge, fold a little bit deeper. Yeah. And then from this place, let's take ourselves back up to our hands. Your left hand will stay close with your hips. Drop your right foot down to the floor, and then simply push your hips up. Reach, extend your right arm long. Give yourself a super nice side body stretch and a right hip flexor stretch. Lift your hips up, push into your left palm. Yeah, feels good. And gently, let's release. Switch out our legs. So, right leg cross behind our left leg, back into our comfortable seat. Relax your hands down onto your lap. Roll your shoulders forward, up and back, squeeze. One more time, roll your shoulders forward, up and back. I really feel like I'm visualizing, two more times, my shoulder blades separating. And then lift my shoulders up, and then I deliberately squeeze my shoulder blades together. One more time. Very big separation, very big lift, and very big squeeze. Awesome. Close down your eyes and empty out your lungs again. Good. Use your breath. Full deep inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. Really deliberately slowing everything down. One more time, full deep inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. Tuck your chin in toward your chest. Slowly allow your head to roll over your left shoulder. Take your time. Let your head gently roll back. Right? Each time we practice this, start to feel a little bit more comfortable, familiar with it. Head over your right shoulder. So our bodies are less defensive, chin down toward your chest, and more willing. Find that deep stretch. Head over your left shoulder, and it's so calming. Take your time. So let your head roll all the way back. Head over your right shoulder. Chin down toward your chest. Good. Pause right here. And we'll find another breath. Inhale, lengthen your spine even with your chin tucked. And exhale, let go of any residual tension, tightness in your shoulders. Your next inhale, lift your chin up, eyes open, good. And then from this place, let's take this left leg out. So your sole of your right foot up against your left thigh, your left toes facing up toward the ceiling, left knee facing up toward the ceiling. Lift up tall, inhale, arms up by your ears. Good, find this length, right? Really reaching up, and then start to hinge forward. So it's interesting, as we hinge forward, you'll know whether your tendency is to round, or for me, actually, I have sometimes a tendency to arch, like overly arch. So whether we're overly rounding or overly arching, we just want to find that neutral place so our spine is nice and strong, but also our ribs are knitted in, right? Not overly splaying out the ribs. Pull it in, shoulders away from ears, and find your best hinge, whatever that means. Take another breath, check in with your toes, still facing up toward the ceiling. Lengthen, shoulders away from ears. Maybe do a little bit of right, left to lengthen out through our low back, no crunchies, and stay right there, exhale, hold. From here, flip your palms down, still your shoulders away from your ears. Bend your arms, elbows, goalpost, right? Really open chest, even with this hinged position. Squeeze your blades, and then lengthen, go reach. Do that one more time. Go bend your arms, elbows, bend, lengthen, good. And lengthen, go reach. Very nice. Bend again, go hold. Really squeeze your blades, relax these shoulders away from your ears. See if you might be able to hinge a little bit deeper while maintaining all of these details that lengthen our spine, that good inner thigh stretch, the flex of our left foot, energy out our heel. Good, one more breath, lengthen. So good, squeeze your blades. And exhale, gently lower your hands down. Maybe it is your forearms, elbows that come down. And the entire time, as we are working on this particular stretch, let's prioritize our low back, right? Usually we're prioritizing our legs, right? Somewhere in our thigh or hamstring or something like this. Let's take the opportunity here with this kind of split leg situation to focus in on our low back. Get that nice stretch. Feels good for the rest of our days when we do not have that strong, tight compression. We want to find that length, really good, solid foundation for a good posture for the rest of our day. Maybe you can extend your arms longer. Really find that openness in your chest. Check in with your shoulders and hinge as much as your body allows. Going for that stretch, that length in our low back. 2 breaths. Inhale, open. Exhale, go fold. One more time, inhale. Go open, lengthen. And exhale, go fold. Feels so nice. All right, from this place, start to walk these arms over to our left-hand side, right? So you're maintaining depth best you can, but it might be the case when you're starting to move over to your left where you're like, oh gosh, I'm a little bit stuck. I certainly feel stuck. So I'm gonna actually come out of it a little bit. There's no shame in coming out of it a little bit. It helps you readjust, find some length, some openness in your chest, and then you hinge from there. And it might be the case, again, that you feel like you lose some of that depth, but that'll come, no problem. Or you wanna set it up nicely, good alignment. Square up your shoulders, your chest best you can over your left leg. Good. And notice your chin, neither too tucked nor too lifted. You want to find that neutral spine. So following that angle that your body is in at the moment, you continue. Energy out through the crown of your head, energy out through your tail. I'm gonna face you, so just switching my orientation real quick. All right, so as we're here, maybe you can have access your right hand to the outside of your left foot. It doesn't need to be there. It might be outside of your left leg or something like this. Left hand close with the base, and take an inhale, lift, open your chest. This helps me square up even more. Just have leverage my arm against my leg, and then hinge a little bit deeper, and maybe start to twist, open your chest to face your left thigh, left leg. Good, we'll take one more breath, lengthen. Find that length in your low back and exhale. If you have access, you might bend your right arm as you hinge, you twist, you lengthen, all those wonderful things. As your option, if you'd like, you can take your left arm all the way around and see if you might be able to grab on to your right, like inner thigh, hip flexor area. And we'll continue to lift on our inhales. And on our exhales, maybe you hinge a little bit deeper. Again, using the leverage of your hand against your leg somehow. Good, one more time, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, hinge. And it's interesting, like these are not necessarily like top priority core exercises, but the more I can pull my belly in tight, right, find some activity, some engagement there, the more I find that I'm able to twist a little bit deeper and keep myself lifted a little bit more rather than collapsing, rounding, right? So it's not the most obvious core exercise, but there's certainly activity there. If you took the bind, let's unwind it, square up, yes, and then start to walk your arms back through center. And as you do this, you want to find some length. We just did some twisty things, so continue to find length even if it's not a super deep hinge as we make our way over to the other side. And of course, I'm coming out of screen, so I'm gonna come back. So as you do this, we're first facing our right leg. And this one is a little bit easier to square up, right? You can kind of see your right knee. You're gonna square up, chest over. Find some length, check in with your left toes. They'll wanna cave in. So you deliberately keep them facing up toward the ceiling. It might feel like it's a little bit of a very deliberate action, almost like an external rotation, when in fact it's just simply toes facing up toward the ceiling, and we're hinging, so it feels a lot more like this huge rotation outward. Okay, couple more breaths, lengthen. Exhale, hinge, still going for that length in our low back best we can. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge a little bit deeper. Staying low, let's continue to walk. As we walk over to this right-hand side, still find that length in our spine. So it means coming out a little bit, totally do that for yourself. Check in with your left toes as you do it, micro movements. And then maybe you stay here, right? We're a little bit more twisted, still the long spine, still the best we can. We're dropping our left butt cheek down. But maybe you get your elbow on the outside as well. So finding kind of a deeper twist here as we face this right-hand side. Good. Couple more breaths. Lengthen, open your chest. And exhale. We're finding that great big twist so our left toe is facing up toward the ceiling. One more time, lengthen. Maybe extend your arms, whatever gives you a bit more depth. Play around with your arm positioning, whatever it is. Exhale, deepen, deepen. Very nice. Good, so from here, let's gently bring ourselves back onto our hands. We'll keep this right hand close with our base, flatten out the left foot down toward the floor, and simply push. Push into your right palm, push your hips up and forward, reach, extend this left arm up and back. Feels good. Side body stretch, left hip side, hip flexor stretch. Push into your right palm, lengthen out through your left arm. One more breath, lift, and gently lower ourselves back down. So good. From this place, let's just cross at our ankles, hands in front, find through tabletop, hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, lower your belly, open your chest, cow. Nice, exhale, go round. Pull your navel in tight, feels good. Chin tucked. And one more time like that. Inhale, drop your belly, open your chest. Still you have that lift, not dumping into your chest, shoulders. Exhale, go round. This time as you round, see if you can sit your hips back a little bit farther. Still that tuck of your chin, separate out through your blades, hips closer down toward your heels. So exaggerating the movement just a little bit. Again, inhale, open your chest, lift your hips up off of your heels. I'm shifting forward a hair, and exhale, we go round. I'm letting my hips sit back. Big deep movement. One more time. Inhale, go drop your belly, open your chest. I'm shifting forward a little bit, testing the weight in my wrists, and exhale, go round. Yeah. Ooh, feels good. All right, our next inhale, find neutral here, yes. And then we'll take this right leg out to the right. So flex your right foot, right knee out to the right, and then square up still. Point your toes, swing this right knee to your left tricep, giving yourself a really good twist. Again, as you send your right knee out to the right, flex your foot out. Good, point your toes, knee to your left tri. Good. Twice more. Right knee out to the right. Flex your foot, point your toes, and then knee to your right tri. Oh, I actually touched, or your left tri, I'm sorry. One more time. Go flex your foot, right knee out to the right, and point your toes, knee out to your left tri. Good. From here, let's send this right knee to our chest, and maybe you need to walk your hands back a hair. But we'll send this right foot on the outside of our left leg. So now we're squaring up for Gomuga, heels on either side of our hips. Sit yourself back down to the floor. So hips right in between your both heels. And then readjust your calves. I have some larger calves. I'm doing some readjusting a little bit more. And then from here, lengthen, chest up. I'm keeping my hands on either side in front of my feet. And exhale, hinge. Good. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, we go hinge. Staying low. Take this left arm outside of this right leg. Start to give yourself a big twist. Good. I'm in like half prayer position here. On your inhale, use your right hand against the floor to lift yourself up, lengthen. Exhale, push, twist a little bit deeper. One more time. Inhale, go lift, lift, lift. Nice. Exhale, push, go twist a little bit deeper. Let's see if we can go up even more. So on your next inhale, let's unwind real quick. Reach your left arm all the way up high toward the ceiling as if you're doing a spine twist. I'm gonna bring my right hand behind you, lift. And on your exhale, really twist as you draw your left arm to the outside of your right thigh, right, as best you can. I'm a little bit dumping chest into thigh at the moment, so I need a lift. Again, I have more surface area though, arm outside of my leg. Half prayer position. Maybe you can pick your right hand up off of the floor, fist it, push into your left palm, push. Open your chest, draw your shoulders back. Nice. One more breath, lengthen. Exhale, push, twist your hands closer into the center of your chest. Good. And then from here, gently unwind, right hand down. Unwind your spine. Take your left foot that was previously at your left hip. Place your right foot outside of your left knee. So you're now in a properly spine twist setup. From this place, you have the option, of course, to do your spine twist, right? Right hand close with your base, lift your left arm up, give yourself a good twist. If you'd like, though, we've practiced this, I believe, one time before. If you are interested in doing the bind, pick up your right arm just as you did before, and you're wrapping it around. Go for your left inner thigh. You can kind of see my fingers here, or your hip flexor area. If you'd like to do the full bind, you'll take your left arm, slip it outside, right? So earlier we were elbow outside thigh. We'll go kind of in front of our shin actually. And then slide this left arm through. And then maybe you can draw your arm up back to your thigh and then reach for your fingers. Check with your shoulders. Mine are totally hiked right now. On your inhale, lift. Super subtle. Exhale, twist. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift. Remember, you have so many options. Full bind, half bind, no bind. Exhale, go twist. All right, let's gently untwist here. So let go of your bind if you took it. And then untwist. Release your legs back into a crisscross. We come forward into the tabletop. Back into our cat-cows a couple. Inhale, drop your belly, open chest. Exhale, we round. Good, once again, inhale, drop your belly, open your chest. Exhale, we round. Good, find your neutral again, inhale, lengthen. All right, push your chest away from the floor. Your left knee goes out to the left. So flex your foot, pick up your left knee, and then point your toes as you send your knee to your right tricep lift. So a little bit of core work, a little bit of a twist. Again, knee out to the left, flex your foot, lift, yes. And again, pull your navel in tight as you point your toes, knee to your right tri. Super strong core, twice more. Inhale, go flex your foot, left knee out to the left, really get it up there, hip height. And then point your toes, knee to your right tri. Once again, inhale, go. Left leg out to the left, flex your foot. Beautiful. And then point your toes, knee to your right tri. Yes. From here, knee to your centered chest. And you might need to walk your hands back just a hair as you slip your left foot outside of your right leg and then all the way back, kind of in the same line as your left foot. I'm gonna scoot forward a little bit. Okay, so from here, you'll gently sit your bottom down. I already know I have a lot of meat here in my calf, so I'm gonna scoot it out of the way and then sit myself down in between my both feet. Good. And once you find yourself situated, hands in front of your feet, inhale, lift, lengthen. Good, again, focusing on our low back as we gently hinge. Really spending the time, like that deliberate focus on our low back makes a huge difference, I guarantee you, throughout the course of your day. Inhale, lengthen, you'll find it, you'll lift it, and exhale, hinge a little bit deeper. Good, so we're twisting. Right? So from here, I'm just going to take my right arm elbow to the outside of my left thigh. From here, give myself a pretty good twist. Nice. My hand is in half prayer position. I'm going to stay in this orientation just for a little bit. We want to maintain that length in our spine. So even though I did a little bit maybe of a rounding situation just to get my arm outside of my leg, once I'm there, I really want to find huge length, right? And you use your left hand to still prop yourself up. You're still in that gentle hinge. Your arm is outside of your leg. Continue to push, twist. Now maybe you can pick up your left hand and bring it back behind you, twist from there a little bit deeper. But maybe we need to do another reset to get more of our surface area of our arm outside of our leg. So let's try that. Your next inhale, unwind. Reach your right arm all the way up high toward the ceiling. And then on your exhale, twist right here from the beginning, arm outside of your leg. As much surface area as possible. Again, hand into center of your chest. Take your left hand, ball it up, fist. Push your fist into your palm. Go twist. Now I'm going to switch my orientation so you don't have to look at my back the entire time. Okay, so once we're here, we continue to twist. Yes. And then notice again your hands will most likely be kind of close to your left shoulder. We're just, as we're pushing and twisting, encouraging this set up so your hands are closer to the center of your chest. Continue pushing, continue twisting. Good, so nice. And let's gently unwind. So whatever you've got, let's gently unwind it. Let's take this left foot then, just to the outside of our right knee. Drop your left butt cheek down, left hand close with your base. Remember, you have choices here. Reach your right arm all the way up. Your spine twist, or conventional one, arm outside leg, perfect. You might instead think about doing a half bind, right? If you want, give it a whirl. If you don't like it, you can always come out of it. Your left arm picks up, and then let's wrap it around our back. And then you find that place just at your right inner thigh, and maybe you're able to hold on a little bit. Good. If you like to try that full bind, it looks a little bit intimidating, but you can do it. Give it a whirl. I guarantee you it's a little bit less intimidating than you thought. So I'm gonna scoot my arm that's outside my thigh just a little bit out, right? This gives me some space to slide my right arm through. And then once you can use your left hand to kind of help grab your right hand, you're there. And then maybe you're able to scoot your right arm again to the outside of your left thigh, right? So reposition your fingers however you need to. And then find your lift. I'm a little bit dumped. On your inhale, imagine your left hand is still back behind you to prop yourself up, lift yourself up taller. And then on your exhale, twist. Going for that length in our spine, going for that strength in our spine. Pull your navel in nice and tight on your inhale, and exhale, we'll twist a little bit deeper. By the way, as you're twisting here, I'll give you a quick note, just in case you were here and you're doing your half bind and you're like, oh, I really want to get my arm through, but it's just not working out for me. Another option is to unwind that half bind and take your left hand, push gently your right wrist so you can slip it in between that space between your legs, right? So gently you encourage it there, and then you take your left arm around. So there are many ways to approach it, enter it, and you just experiment with it little by little. Drop your left butt cheek down, lift up a little bit taller, and let's go twist. Nice work. And from here, let's gently unwind whatever you've got. So nice. Lean back just a hair. We'll cross at our ankles once again, come through, tabletop. All right, from here, a couple cat-cows, 2 more. Inhale, drop your belly, open your chest, feels good, oh gosh. And exhale, go round, pull your navel in nice and tight. Inhale, drop your belly, open your chest. And exhale, go round. Good. Find your neutral spine. Real quick here. Again, let's pick up this right leg. Instead of out to the right though, we'll go straight up to the ceiling, bent right leg. And then once you point your toes, take your left arm up, reach around, go for your right foot, and give yourself a gentle kick. All right, nice stretch through your right hip flexor. Kick your heel away from your bottom one more time. Go kick. Nice. And gently release. Lower your hand, your knee back down. Right away into the other side. Pick up your left leg, flex your foot. Pick up your right hand, point your toes, reach around, grab your foot. And again, instead of dumping, you push, lift, kick your heel away. Oh, that feels so nice. And gently release. Lower your hand, lower your knee. Real quick, tuck your toes in, lift your hips up for a quick downward facing dog, pedal out, loosen up any tightness in your hamstrings, send weight back into your legs, relax your shoulders away from your ears. And we'll find a quick pause. Both heels, lift them up, press your heels forward of toes. Exhale, lower your heels back down. One more time, inhale, lift. Nice neutral spine. Exhale, lower these heels back down, gorgeous. And then return to hands, knees. Keep your hips above knees. And we'll walk our arms forward just for a quick puppy. Relax Your forehead to the floor. Extend your arms nice and long. Allow your chest to melt into the floor. Maybe your chin comes to the floor. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale it out. Your next inhale, gently walk your hands back up to you. Find yourself in a kneeling position, knees together, feet together. Hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. Roll your shoulders forward, up and back. One more time. Roll your shoulders forward, up, and squeeze your shoulder blades together and down. Close down your eyes. Find a couple of moments of stillness, of breath. As much as we work on these physical postures, the underlying foundation always is of breath. Use your breath, whether it's in your practice here or whether it's in a much more high energy cardio situation, or whether you're just going about life. I find these breaths so calming, such that no matter what is going on around, no one can take that away from you. Your slow, deep breaths, your sense of calm, your sense of ease. Let's take 2 breaths together here. Full deep inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. One more time, full deep inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. Your next inhale, open your eyes. Thank you so much for making it out today. I feel very, very lifted. Hopefully we all experience very good posture for the rest of our day. And as you know, I was telling you, my right arm had the whole flaring thing. I didn't want to scare you at the time, but I had shingles. Isn't that crazy? I know I'm no spring chicken, but it was very painful. And so the whole thing was, I was talking to my friend about stress versus stress management. Apparently it's caused by stress. I don't know. But it was just like shooting pain down my right, and it's along your nerves. So it's really very unpleasant. But anyway, it seems to have calmed down a little bit. So the pain has definitely subsided. So thank you for your support and your love and your words of encouragement and all of that wonderful stuff. I do feel much, much better. And I do not wish this upon anybody though, because anything that really affects your nerves is really not pleasant. Anyway, good to see you, Glenn, Molly. I will see you for sure tomorrow. We have some cardio things, 15 minutes, quick. I'll see you then. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your day. Be good, be safe, enjoy the beautiful sunshine. Okay, bye.